Alrighty, everyone. So I am back again. Well, not really. Just hello, and I'm gonna redo this whole thing that I was doing before. I am showing off what I did during Christmas countdown, my park, but a lot of things have changed. A lot of rides have got removed, and a decent amount of rides have gotten upgrades, like Blizzard. Now, Blizzard is the first ride here, if you remember. It's one of the most coolest rides. It's my favorite, even because it's just the sentimental value of this park beginning in like 2016. And I think it also has a new station. It goes around twice, so it doesn't just go around once now. It goes around twice around the circuit. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna go on to another ride, but first let me show you this. The history, which is not finished. I'm writing everything as you speak. Now, because of Roblox, um, the numbers are banned. So I have to spell it 20, and these are 6 and teen. So these three exclamation marks are 6 exclamation marks. Let's talk about the rides that have gone. So there's a ride over here, if you remember from the last video. I'll leave a link in the description of the Christmas countdown video. But over there used to be a thing called Fireball. It was put in 2019. Now and then to 2020 was when it got removed. New ride is gone. Fireball image station. Station is now officially gone. Tsunami. I have a picture of it. If you guys go into the next one, you can see a video of it too. It's stretched for miles. Somebody was a FaceTime Ryan coaster, yeah, and then the image is the station. This was the station. 2016 to 2020. It came out in 2016. So you can see I just built this. And it was actually built when Tsunami Station was still there. Flying Yellow Dragon and Green Dragon are doing steel coasters. These both dueled and was awesome. As you can see, they're both. If you go into the last video, I'm not going to go in depth on these. And then there's a Fireball ride, which was a ride that just goes in circles. Right. Okay, I don't know why it keeps on popping up recording videos, but this is Phoenix. If you remember from last time, this is one of my favorites. It is technically the second ride in the park. There was one before this, which was over there where all those rides are. It was huge. But now it's gone, and I want to build I want to build one just like it. But it always had problems, and always was like out of service. Closed, but it was the longest line in the park, with Blizzard being there too. Now Phoenix now goes 3 times in a row. Not just once, not once time, like just goes around the circuit 1, or just goes around the circuit twice. It goes around 3 times. I started with 2 times when I changed it, and then I noticed the line was still going fast, so I changed it to 3, and I think 3 makes it awesome. As you can see, that's a full load, which I never seen on this one. And then there's gonna be another full load, as you see right here. It fills 8 people. I got rid of a few cars because it was being too long. There's an added loop in the back, as you can see. That's the main attraction now. It goes on the side. And there's actually a huge line for this. I didn't actually expect that. I'm pretty happy about this line. Alrighty, well, I think I need to get to the next ride, which is over there. Alrighty, so this is called Comet. It's a wooden coaster. They just added these in the game. Now, I'm still working on the groundwork around it, make it better, but it is pretty cool. Now, first of all, it is getting a nice lineup, and it goes around twice, because all these rides don't have much lines, because how the game works. And the reason why you don't see other people's, and why, it's not as laggy, is because I have my own private server. If you want to join, let me know. I can give you pointers. It seems like we're getting a decent amount of people, though. That's nice. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm surprised to see many people on this. So, as you see, it's a wooden coaster they just added. And, I have to say, I'm pretty impressed of me building my first wooden coaster in this game. I'll show you a little bit over here. This video is gonna be a little bit long for you guys. Wanted to do this video for a while. I'm surprised it actually has almost a full car. There you go. Now, over here is the water park. I'll go and... Okay, never mind. I kind of got ahead of myself there. Alrighty, so this is the new ride, as I talked about. No one has rode it yet. Nothing. It's a log flume ride. And then this is, like, you know, all this stuff I'm building over here. This is not even... And remember, all this stuff is not complete, and I tweak it a lot. So, maybe you see, like, that over there. Oh, yeah, there's the transport train. It's still running, but I'm gonna extend it out. So, these are log flumes. And... I don't know. I had one before. It was right here, remember? I don't know why I'm asking you to remember. But it was right there, and now I have one that's even smaller, because the other one was too big, and I didn't know how it worked. And now it's a nice and working one that doesn't take too much space. You guys don't remember because it was already gone when you guys saw it. Yellow and green dragon were taking the spot. But now, this is a testing log flume ride. Alrighty, so I think we need to move on to over there. Alrighty, so I'm going to talk about this one right here. This is not officially a roller coaster, but it is a pretty cool ride. So I'm going to test it for you. It's a vintage car, or I called it just vintage car. So it's just a car ride that you can just drive a car around. I thought it was cool, and it still is pretty cool. You see, it speeds up right there. It's kind of like I remember I rode one of these years ago, but now it's not at my home park. But I'm personally happy with it. It's awesome. Once again, I'm working on everything. This is testing, by the way. It's not actually meant to transport people right now. Personally, I really like this, but I was thinking of getting rid of it after building it, like a little bit after, like maybe about a few weeks after. I was thinking of getting rid of it because I wanted to add another ride. And if you remember, this is where I called it Big Wolf or Bad Wolf or whatever. I don't remember what I called it. And it was a purple flying coaster. I got rid of that because it was too. All these rides were too bulky and stuff, and not close together. Like they're not like squished together a bit. So I now, sorry. Now there's this and this area, which is this has just been added. Just FYI. Alrighty. How about this? I don't know why I decided to make. I was bored and I made a flickering light and stuff. Now this is what I was talking about. It's kind of based off an aerodynamics mega looper. I called it, but it's not exactly the same. I actually forgot to put a second loop there, but it's fine because I don't want to change it. So this is, I'm gonna test it for you. It goes around twice, just FYI. I called this wormhole. Now I really like it because I don't know, it's just the appeal of it, I guess. Like, I mean, just look at it. Especially that I have like my graphics quality all the way up, so that's the reason why. Yeah. Alright, so the funny story about this one. There was actually technically nothing really here. If I remember, there's tsunami, but it just took a very small portion of the area, and I thought that was a wasted potential. I'm still working on things, you see, and it goes around a second time. While we talk about this, you guys can just watch it. So I know it might have been a waste of potential sometimes. Like, I think, why did I do that? You know? Okay, well, I'm trying to do something. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna take a screenshot afterwards, just for fun. But there used to be tsunami here, like a part of it. As you see, this wrapped around that, but this wasn't originally here. I just recreated this part, and it was right here. So it used to be here, and then it used to go around this, if you remember from the video. But now tsunami's gone, because I thought it was just taking too much space. I changed it up completely, and then I was like, I'm just prolonging the inevitable of getting rid of it. So I know this ride is pretty much never going. Yeah. Once again, pretty much my favorite ride. Alrighty. Another ride called Logger's Test. As you can see, it was when I just got rid of Tsunami. This was already in. I don't remember completely when I got this. All I know, it came in 2019. But I was talking to my friend and I ended up making it because I wanted to build a new ride. This is where Tsunami was. Tsunami took a lot of space. There was the chain lift and all this stuff here. But now little junior, a wild mouse coaster type thing comes here. What, did I already show that? No, I didn't. I completely forgot about that. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get back to that. But I'm really happy with this ride. I was gonna call it Logger's Run, but I remember at my home park there's one called that, and I didn't want to copy it. So I called this Logger's Test, and no, it's not. It's a water ride. It's a log flume, but I really like how it looks. You know, I wish I can put supports here, but sadly I cannot. And I'm trying to make it where nothing goes underneath supports. Personally, one of my favorite rides here. And I'm still working on everything. So remember, everything is not set, like, for staying there for, like, you know, if I don't like a ride there anymore. I already know I like this right here. It doesn't take a big area. But I'm saying that if I don't like a ride how it looks in this area, like, let's say, I'm never getting rid of Blizzard or Phoenix. Just FYI. Yeah, I'm debating if I would get rid of Raging Cajun. But there's some rides that I would never get rid of. Alrighty, now we're into like the working rides, sort of too. So this is called Vortex, not the one from Kings Island. It's a shuttle loop coaster. You probably don't know what that means, and it's fine. But if you remember, there used to be a horse. I think when I'm talking about this, because I'm not sure what time period in time I recorded that video, but I believe there's a horse ride here, like a kid's ride, and now it's gone because I wanted that, because it was taking too much space, and I was thinking of building something completely different. I built, yeah, there's a horse right here, and then I built Fireball right here, and then I got rid of Fireball, and then this is here now. I forgot about Fireball. Also, I painted this like this. Sorry, I need to clean up this trash. I forgot about this. I don't know why they decided to leave trash here. But the reason why I painted it like this too is because I didn't have many of these color rides anyways, but also Fireball used to be these colors. So I thought, hey, might as well commemorate it. Also, I haven't talked about this one ride. It was a single rail coaster that went above everything around here, and of course I got rid of it, but yeah. Decent amount of people were on this. This is an Enterprise. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight over to, okay, let me just, yeah. Alrighty. So, this is a transport train. Once again, I talked about it last fun, and this is not really a roller coaster, but still. This is, I'm still working on it, and it's gonna get expanded. I'm trying to fix it up and make it better. Right here, as you can see, why it was up here like this, is when I made it. When I've been in the beginning, this is actually one of the oldest things, but it's changed, ever since, it's changed ever since its opening. I don't know what I'm talking, okay, that's all I want to talk about. Alrighty, so as you can see, this looks different. This looks different completely. Now this is Raging Cajun. I changed how it looked. Now it's still based off like the colors and everything to the one at my own park that used to be there. But I decided to put my own twist to it because it was kind of getting boring. So I got rid of a few parts and then I left it there for a while because I was thinking of what I wanted to do. It was out of commission, I guess you could say. Now it's running again completely. And now, as you can see, it's running completely fine, and there is now a new layout. It's shorter now. The path there, it goes around, goes down. I call this a tornado turn, where it goes down like a funnel. I kind of just made that name up. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm personally happy with this. I'm happy it's still staying here. I had a ride just like this, FYI. It was the second ride I built in my park. It was over there. It was meant to be called, I called it Mousetrap, which is what me and my family used to call Raging Cajun when it was there. And then, of course, I got rid of it, and I was like, I need to make something to commemorate it, because I only rode it like twice, but it was a huge thing that I wanted to ride. It was a stepping stone for me. But, to commemorate it, maybe make an exact copy, and I started doing that, and like you saw before, and I was like, it's too big, I need to make it smaller, and that's what I did. I'm really happy with it. Alrighty, everyone, so this is the end of the video, but before I do that, there's gonna be a video about the history of this place. I know, you guys probably don't want to see any more Roblox things, but I'm gonna do a video about the history, because this history is pretty good. It's like my Minecraft history and my city world. That history is pretty long, and it's good. But I want to talk about this history because, well, it has a personal connection. And also, I don't know why I made this video right now, because since I got that expansion, there's gonna be a new ride pretty much right after this video. So I'm probably gonna post in the comments, and in my Discord, a update on this amusement park. Also, I'm gonna put an update on my Discord. I'm putting a picture of the new rides. Right now I'm planning on doing a wing coaster, a hyper coaster, and whatever else I can fit back there. But I definitely want to do I want to do a wing coaster, because there's a wing coaster right there before anything else. Okay. Also, FYI, when I was talking about there being only one thing there where wormhole is, That was false. I'm sorry, guys. I lied to you. Accidentally lied to you. Um, there's actually a ride called. It's actually a wing coaster. I forgot what it was named. It was awesome though, and I love riding it. It was pretty old, and I updated it a few times. But Tsunami is still existent. It was just going around it. It was I when I edited Tsunami, I removed that ride. I need to remember the name and see if I can dig up some pictures of it. But if I can think about it correctly, the ride is the ride was pretty eh. I didn't like it all that much because I was bad at building. And that's why you might be looking at all these other rides like Phoenix. It's like, it's your first ride, how come it looks so good? Or how come it, looks actually kind of well decently put together. Even though some of the parts, like this part, doesn't look like. Thing is, during Phoenix, it used to be called Firepower. And it used to have, it has the same, it has the exact same chain lift as it had. The same layout, like same thing, right here. This is the same. I mean, this is sort of the same right here. But these inversions are not the same. I made a cruddy inversions. When I didn't know how to make inversions with my rides, I made my own makeshift inversions. That's why you can see right here, there's not really a makeshift, it's kind of where I put tilt. But all these inversions were added later on, and then I added that version and made everything look better on this ride. Same thing with Blizzard. This part. Now, I'm going to talk about this part right here. This kind of going in history. I just want to talk about the first two rides. This part right here never had this part. It just went, not even this part. It just went boom, and straight back into the station. That's all that happened. But now there's a whole area over here. Now, I kind of talked too long about history, but I just wanted to talk to you guys and say that hopefully if you guys want to, if you guys are excited, you guys will watch it, the history. And I'll talk about the second ride I built in this park. I'll talk about how I began playing this. I'll talk about everything. It's gonna be a long video though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and this has been Bunny25 Gaming. Yeah, hopefully you stay safe out there. It is pretty crazy this whole month and everything. It's just getting crazier and crazier right a second. Just please stay safe out there. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. There'll be a live stream tomorrow with also a video about the history if you guys want to see it. One more thing before I go. Again, I'm just gonna be go and check out my Discord. I'm gonna post a photo of the new ride being built. Goodbye, guys.